What's up guys and welcome back to On The Brick with the moment that all of you have been waiting for. Yep, it's time for the giveaway winners. But before we get into that, let me just say this really quick. There is a 60-second review at the end of this video which I would appreciate if you watched. It's not going to be on the lightsabers that brickvault announced yesterday. Those are always really nice and I would highly recommend checking them out. That's literally all I have to say about them. Instead, I'm going to be looking at some of these gunchips. In terms of price and prize, this was definitely the biggest giveaway that I've done yet, and it shows in the numbers. Surprisingly, this was actually the second most amount of entries on YouTube, but when you take into account the entries on my website, it is still the biggest giveaway. 265 of you entered on YouTube alone, which is insane, and thank you. Now, you might notice that that number is a little different than the amounts of comments on my giveaway video, and there are two reasons for that. First, there are several replies in those comments, and so I didn't include those, unless of course that comment was specifically about what you had to say. And second, to no surprise, some of you didn't follow the rules again. If your comment did not say what your favorite video of mine was, you were not entered. Oh, and I do want to say, there were actually two comments in particular which stood out to me. The first from Atlantic Brick Studios was saying that their favorite videos were my advent calendar videos. And I really just wanted to say thank you for that. Not many people really enjoyed those and it showed in the numbers, but I had a lot of fun making them and I went into them saying that if even one person enjoyed it, it would be worth my time. So seriously, thank you, I do appreciate that. And the other comment I wanted to highlight from Crash Foxacute, which is a funny name, is also an advent calendar video, but specifically the existential stormtrooper. That is probably the most fun that I've ever had making a video. A lot of work went into it and it was actually a collaboration with a good friend of mine. And literally the only video on this channel in which I am not the one speaking. It's like the one video that I've made that managed to impress both my sister and my parents, which is not an easy task to do. So if you haven't watched it yet, please do. I really put a lot of work into that one. And with that, I just wanted to say thank you to all of you for your continued support, for your subscriptions, for all your comments, for watching all my videos, for everything that helps make giveaways like this even possible in the first place. A lot of you asked how I was even able to do something like this, and there are two answers to that as well. First, I knew that I was doing a giveaway at 3,000 for quite a while now, so I've just been saving up for it. The fact that brickvault's gunships happen to be coming out around the same time is honestly coincidental. But second, it's in huge part thanks to patrons, memberships, and of course orders on my store. All of those go a super long way towards helping make this channel possible. In fact, thanks to that, I have custom sets through the rest of this year. So really, thank you all. And now, finally, without further ado, let's find out who won. And for those of you on YouTube, I'm going to keep you in suspense just a little bit longer as we're actually going to start with the winner from the store. For the sake of transparency, there were 10 different orders from 8 different people, varying in price from $5 to $650. Seriously, again, thank you. And to explain this just a little bit, I did not write out 650 entries for that person. Instead, I just did some basic math and simplified things down. For instance, let's say that one person had 8 entries and another person had 4 entries. Doing the basic math would just mean that person A had 2 and person B had 1. They both still have the same exact possibilities as they did to begin with. It just made doing this all a little bit easier for me. So with that said, all I did was put everybody into the list here, add these numbers or randomizing. If you know Excel, then you probably know what I'm doing here. I've randomized this list a ton, and then I went to a random number generator as I always have done. And if you wanted to know why I simplified things down, that's because on this list, there were still 445 different entries. So of course, that's what I did. I went here onto random number generator and put in between 1 and 445. That's how this works. All you have to do, hit the generate button and it will give you a number 346. By the way, if you are a patron, you are included in this giveaway. So with that said, all I have to do is drop this down, go back to the Excel sheet, 346. I almost forgot the number. And that, I don't know why I jumped up. Where are we? 346. 340. I saw this name. I saw the name. Nope, that's 49, 48, 47. 346 is Grant. So, congratulations to Grant. Please do feel free to email me. I actually think I have your email, so I'll probably contact you. But just let me know what works best for you and which one of the gunships you are interested in having. And now, onto the YouTube side of things. On the YouTube side of things, there were only 265 entries. That's still a lot, so thank you, but I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's just figure out who won. 165. Also, no, I'm not going to clear these cookies. So, let's go take a look at who that is. And if I go over here, 165, we go up here, and that is Mike Trentgam. I'm not sure how to say that. Whatever the case is, please do contact me. Feel free to do so either on Instagram or through the email in the description down below. Hopefully this time I'll actually remember to include that. Also, I do just want to show, for transparency's sake again, yes, everybody that entered is on here. So yes, congratulations to Mike Trentgam and whoever won the first one, Grant. Both of you, please do make sure that you contact me so that I can send you those gift cards, or if you already have them, that would be great too. Whatever the case, please do contact me so we can figure this out. And for the rest of you, please do not despair if you did not win. There are definitely going to be more giveaways in the future. I love being able to share back with all of you, and I wish that I could do more. Seriously, thank you all for helping make this stream more of a reality every single day. I hope you'll still stick around to see all of the exciting things that I have for the rest of this year. And if you want to help make more giveaways happen, like I said earlier in the video, do consider checking out my Patreon or my store. Or, if you can't, then liking, commenting, and subscribing actually does help a whole ton. It lets other people know about my videos because it's showing YouTube that people are interested. Oh, and I said I would do a 60-second review, so here we go. I actually like the original gunships a lot more than this one. Sure, they had some stability issues, but they looked more appropriate and better sized. These look like someone took the original and squished them. Don't get me wrong, I actually do like how these look, and there are some aspects that I do enjoy a lot better, but they do scream over-engineered to me. For instance, did we really need to change all the wings? I'm sure these are perfectly fine, and I cannot wait to get my hands on them, but they are significantly more expensive than the originals because of all the differences made. And if you're gonna remake something, it has to have a purpose, and so my question now is, what was that purpose? I'm actually, like I said, really excited to get these, and I hope that I can soon, but I don't think there was anything significantly wrong with the original, at least not to get these. To wrap it all up, I have some serious concerns, but overall I'm really excited for these. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.